Welcome back. My name is Danielle Gianni. I'm an anxiety and OCD recovery coach, helping people reach the lifetime recovery stage for anxiety and OCD, just like I have, so you can have a happy life and amazing relationships. There's something that I want to talk about today, and I want you to hear me loud and clear. There is nothing wrong with you. No matter how long you've been struggling with OCD, no matter how much work you've been putting into recovery, no matter how bad your OCD is, you are not broken. There is nothing wrong with you. You can reach recovery, and you do not have to struggle for the rest of your life. Even if you've been snapping at your loved ones, maybe you've been avoidant and secluding yourself and not being around those people that you love. No matter what, there is nothing wrong with you, and you deserve to have a happy life. Lifetime recovery means that you have gotten your compulsions down to zero. You know what to do and how to respond to uncertainty, to discomfort in life, to OCD, but maybe things that aren't even OCD that are causing discomfort or that are uncertain. You know how to stay there, and you know what to do if you get an uncertain thought, if life brings a challenge that has risk. You now know what to do, and you can either keep your compulsions at zero, or if they start to creep back up, you're aware and you bring them back down. So the lifetime recovery stage is a place where you're managing your OCD. If you're looking at recovery and the recovery tools as a lifetime skill, your brain is going to do it quite automatically. It's not going to be as much work as it is at the beginning, but it's not this place that you get to where there's no anxiety, no uncertain thoughts, no doubts. That is not part of life. I still get anxious from time to time. I still have uncertain thoughts. Life has its challenges, but they don't cause the anxiety that it used to. I don't deal with intrusive thoughts that spike my anxiety. I don't deal with days and weeks of compulsions and obsessions. And I tell myself all the time, which is exposure, maybe OCD will come back. I don't know. It's important that I'm exposing myself to that possibility, right? Because the more afraid I am of it, the more likely it is to happen. It's the fear of it that then creates the anxiety that has us attaching to the thoughts in real life situations that cause the anxiety in the first place. So you don't have to be perfect at this recovery journey. You're not going to be perfect at this recovery journey. I was not perfect. It took me time to get here. My recovery journey had ups and it had downs. But every time, I call them dips, every time I went into the dip or went back into the OCD cycle, I came out of it having more confidence in ERP because it works every time. And that dip taught me something I needed to know to get better. And if you're going through this recovery journey thinking that you should be perfect, that it should be perfect, trying to get rid of the thoughts or feelings, trying to get rid of the discomfort, you're never going to get there. Discomfort is part of life. Thoughts are going to come in your head. You have to learn how to respond differently. And if you're struggling with this, if you've heard this before and your brain is giving you negative thoughts like, I can't do it, I'm broken, and it will never work for me, my OCD is different, stop. Stop listening to those negative thoughts. That is the problem in the first place. We believe and give meaning to and listen to these negative thoughts, and you don't have to do that. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to stop right away. You're not going to be perfect at that. But what you're going to do is you're going to practice recognizing that thought, choosing not to believe it, and choosing to believe something more positive. I could not have done this without support, education, and guidance. So if you need that, please get it. Don't let any excuses stop you. I have a recovery program that's $27 a week to help people recover at a lower cost. If that's too much for you, find a way to make it happen. Many people are spending money on things that aren't necessary and not spending money on the things that are. So find a way, no matter what that is, so that you can start recovering today. Because I promise you, if you follow the real method that I teach you, you will get better. It takes practice, it takes time, and the journey, and you are going to be imperfect through all of it. I am still imperfect. I still get uncertain thoughts. I just don't respond to them like I used to. It took me time. It's going to take you time. But I want you to hear me that there is nothing wrong with you. You are worthy. You are strong. You are capable of reaching the recovery stage. Let me know in the comments where you're going to start being more positive and where you're going to go next to continue to move towards the recovery stage. Check out the link in the description below if you want help, and we'll talk to you very soon.